Hattori's hard-hitting account of the culmination of his experiences and insight gained while working at McKinsey is a one-stop guide which deals with the intricacies of managerial efficiency. It presents 47 day-to-day strategies divided in 5 chapters which serve as essential condiments to building a successful career and maintaining an efficient work ethic. The first chapter focuses on fundamental self-improvement by presenting an alternative approach to conventional growth techniques. Takeaways: pinpointing what really matters for a venture, which are different in different client contexts. Eliminating unnecessary focus areas enables undertaking activities and strategies which are and will be potential value additions. Starting the day with the hard stuff. It presents the road for long-term gratification and is an efficient allocation of productivity. The ability to pick up and act on the small signals about behavioral patterns of yourself and the ones around you gives you a distinction among several other peers. Having a 30-second answer to everything is indicative of possessing the rare ability to coherently deconstruct and present complex information in limited time but with a similar functionality. Having a clear end output image is of paramount importance. Thomas Edison knew what the light bulb would look like long before he made a prototype. Stress is inevitable. Glamorous growth is a utopian concept. Growth is painful, and a small counter step under seemingly impossible situations go a long way. Being prepared for the worst case scenario enables brisk decision making and eventually better performance under duress. The 24-hour rule. Waiting a day before dealing with upsetting or outrageous tasks in order to prevent clouded judgments under emotional siege. Chapter 2 focuses on interpersonal interactions and the correct way of providing feedback and criticisms. Number 1. Communication. Making a good first impression. Memorizing the lead-in of a pitch or a presentation engages the audience and sets a rhythm for the remaining interaction. Brevity is key. Short, concise sentences should spearhead informative interactions instead of drawn-out, factual ones. Turning no's into yeses. Asking suggestive, corrective questions to lead a person to the right answer instead of a direct rebuttal boosts morale. Number 2. Connection. Noteworthy leadership involves building an empathetic relationship with subordinates. Perceiving co-workers as individuals and not just expendable resources generates positive feelings and a tightly bound work environment. Number 3. Understanding. Effective assessment of the potential and interests of employees enables efficient allocation of job profiles and provides opportunities for the company to grow as a whole. Chapter 3 deals with process management. Number 1. Knowing your agenda. An agenda is an important priority setting process and it must be presented. Number 2. Communicating your understanding. Keeping in mind the objective of the day in terms of key deliverables and outcomes by discussing only what and not the how. The secret to contributing is focusing on the peripheral areas surrounding the main content. There are 6 peripheral activities in total: keeping time, contributing specific numbers, summarizing key points on the whiteboard, raising clarification questions, recapping the next step, and linking to any previous encounter with the subject or people. Chapter 4 focuses on going that extra mile. The systematic process that calls for everyone to not only contribute to produce an end outcome, but also to synthesize the best possible one. The pay it forward economics embedded into the culture says you help others and others help others, helping the firm grow. It's important to have a mindset that allows one to be more resilient, adaptable, and forgiving towards renewing oneself. Ability to take initiative and free will to create something new or take an existing practice to the next level. The final chapter serves as a conclusion to the book. It outlines the central redeeming quality of an entrepreneurial leader, the ability to think and adapt. A good leader has an entrepreneurial mindset even when they're working for someone. Learning has to be accompanied with a good deal of thinking about what has been learned, followed by penning down subsequent thoughts and combining all of these to form a coherent structure of a development plan. This aids in streamlining good ideas and rejecting bad ones, thus enabling holistic growth of a venture. If you liked the video, please like, share and subscribe to Explified. Thank you.